Hello everyone and welcome to Classic Video Review, that one place we are guaranteed a movie review each and every single day. And today I decided to go with a very random movie. A while back I had picked this up from my local store that I get my VHS from, 25 cents. And the cover alone is what made me go, you know what, I'll buy it. I finally sat down and watched it. Just got done watching it, actually. It wasn't bad. And so the movie today is Timequest. What if JFK had lived? Now, the only one in this movie I can tell you that I know of is Bruce Campbell. Show you guys it back here. So, this is about a time traveler who, when he was born the day that President JFK was originally assassinated. And he remembered seeing as a baby Jacqueline Kennedy on TV, and he just fell in love with her, like drew pictures of her and created time travel to go back to tell her to prevent his death along with Robert Kennedy's death. And also warn him about the affair that would take place, that J. Edgar Hoover would record and use to try and blackmail. Right? It's... Okay, so... few things about this movie. I don't know who the actor is, but the actor who plays JFK in this movie is very creepy, very weird. It almost came across kind of Forrest Gump type. But the story, the idea, the concept, I liked. So at first, when I was watching, I was kind of like half-ass paying attention. But then I just kept, as I was like, not really paying attention, I was listening, and I was kind of getting intrigued by the story that they were trying to tell. Now, let's put it this way. Timequest, low budget. Timequest, not a lot of star power. You saw okay, Bruce Campbell's in it, right? Bruce Campbell plays a erotic filmmaker who's basically making a spoof porn film of Robert Kennedy's affair in the future. I think at one point he even messes up when he was like trying to talk about the Beatles. He's like, Dingo and Ringo. I don't know. The lady who played Jacqueline Kennedy did great. Guy who played Robert Kennedy, it's different. This is a really odd movie. This obviously was a TV made movie. The special effects, this is like a sci-fi movie. I wouldn't be surprised if this was on the Sci-Fi Channel at some point. It's rated R. Oh, that's right. Because there is, when they're doing their erotic scene or erotic filmmaker set thing, there was a little bit of nudity in that. I was wondering why it was rated R. Yeah, I guess there is some cussing in it. The film that has everyone wondering, what if? Get ready for a dazzling mix of science fiction and political intrigue that will capture you with the question of, what if? What if President John F. Kennedy had never been assassinated? Timequest delivers an answer that will surprise and thrill. When a time traveler from the future journeys to the past to stop the assassination of JFK, the world embarks on an extraordinary new course of history. Bobby Kennedy seeks out those who attempt to kill his brother. Jackie Kennedy begins her own quest to learn the true identity of the man who saved her husband's life. And John F. Kennedy leads the country and the world into a new frontier, outward towards the stars. What could have been comes alive in this unforgettable film experience that will reshape your views of reality in ways you never thought possible. Another thing about this film is, man, they switched the effects. 1 minute it's black and white, 1 minute it's colorful, 1 minute it's in like a really crappy, filmed with a really crappy, cheap camera. Like, it's all over the place. I get what they were trying to do, but man, the delivery was weak. It was, but it is an interesting film. Mine is from Family Video, by the way. I have no clue where you're going to find this. I would YouTube this one. YouTube it, or Tubi. Try Amazon. But those would be my 3 places to go for. I'm gonna give it a 2.9. No, I'm gonna give it a 3. I almost gave it 2.9, but a 3. The fact is, I wasn't paying attention, and then I did, and then I stayed watching it the whole time. Yeah, it's not bad. Give it a try, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and tell you guys, give Timequest a try. I didn't think I was gonna like it one bit. I really enjoyed it. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.